What's your name? This is our new.
Welcome in. Sorry, I'm super congested today. I don't know why. I think because I was actually out this weekend and peoply. I took my medicine this morning. But welcome in. We are on days 9 and 10 of our little advent here. That's the around the base, and then we started working our way up. And I think there'll be 2 more stickers today, if I'm reading the thing right. And welcome in, Alex. Congrats on getting first. So I'm gonna move our little tree up there a little bit. They give a fair amount of extras too. Like, I guess just in case you drop pieces, which is nice. Okay, let's see. It says we need 4 of these. Then 1 with an angle. There we go. And 9 of these squares. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1 2x4. So I'm gonna kind of smush this all off to the side. Welcome in, Crazy. Brick tacks are ready. Okay, give me 1 second to grab the box. So today, and in we're gonna do these for our brick tacks. There's 3 of them. I took the time limit completely off of brick tacks. I may regret that. So there's our brick tacks paperwork and bag 1. Says like, and there's like a bag of extras. There's no number on it. Get off my finger. Just what we need. Another so I'm gonna leave this out with bag 1 because it appears they go together. It looks like we're building the 3 base plate gingerbread men. So it says that, but we all know that is not a step. Get my little sticky. So apparently that is your step. Step 1. And like always,
we have always lurked among you.
The Tuesday chicken meeting. I hope your chicken meeting goes well. There was our brick tacks. Let me clicky to make sure I did them. Okay. So it says we need. Oh no, not that. Okay. That we need to do this twice. Then on this one, we do this and this once. Then we have our angle piece and this with this and this. then we still have these two to put on, but they're not like the attachy pieces. Okay, let's move our tree back in and make sure that we, you know, have it the same way they do, because that is an important thing. So it says like this. Then this goes there. And this goes here with that. So the same on this side. And I heard what sounded like a piece just kind of floating in there. It is. Dang it. I apparently knocked the bow off one of the presents underneath the tree. Now comes the fun part, you know. How do we... Where's my tweezer? Here you are. We may... Ooh, that worked. I was not positive that was gonna work, but it did. Nice, nice. Very nice. Make sure our pieces are squeezed real good. You know, so they stay on. This is pretty close to like the presents underneath, so some of the spaces are hard to make sure that you're, you know, like gripping it to make sure that they're squeezed together, but we'll get there. So this step says for these. One of those. Two of those. And 1, 2, and 3 of those. So we'll move those. Okay. So it says 3 of these like this. And the 4th one is...
I'm Danny Phantom.
Welcome in, Danny. How have you been lately? We are working on day 9 of our Advent calendar. I hope that your Thanksgiving went well and that you have been well. Good, however you want to say that. Busy. I feel you. It's a busy time of year. I feel like, really like, the week before Halloween, clear through to the new year is pretty much like go, go, go. No, I don't have the Harry Potter calendar. So I got Fuego. I got a Fuego Advent. It's 24 boxes like this in a bigger box. And each day you add to one thing, so you have one big build in the end. In the end, it's supposed to be like a big Christmas tree with like a ladder and Santa and his sleigh and reindeer, and this big tree. So we did the base, and we've done like the days up to here have been like the base and all these like little presents and things around the thing. So it's Fuego. I know some people don't agree with that, but it is Fuego. I don't mind the Fuego. But it has been building very nice. The bricks click together nicely, and they give you plenty of extra just in case you like drop a piece or whatever. And because you know, we all know I've been known to drop a piece or 10. So I'm really enjoying it. I think it's very nice. It helps if I put it together in the order the instructions say, though, so that, you know, it goes together correctly. Trying to get ahead of myself instead of just doing it the way they told me. So last year I did one that was Fuego too, and it was similar to the Halloween one. You know, I built X amount, or, you know, X X things, and then I took them apart and built them up into 4 slightly larger things. But I found this one. I like those. Don't get me wrong. But after, like, when it comes to taking everything apart, then my fingers hurt for like days from trying to get like all the different things apart. So I decided to try this year. And they had several different ones I found in this same concept. Like I found one where it was more like a choo-choo train. So you built like a train on top of almost like a cave. But they were all the same concept. You know, you just add each day instead of like building and taking apart. And there were like different trees. So every day you get an instruction page and a little bag. Sometimes it's just a couple steps, like 2 or 3, and sometimes it's more, and it even came with stickers. It still had stickers. Because apparently you can't ever get away from that. I have heard from Lego. They have shipped out my missing piece from the poinsettia set we built last time on the last stream. Well, I guess the last Lego stream, I should say. So that is in the mail. However, you know, it comes when it comes. So this one says we need 2 of these. 2 of these. 1 of these. And is that 6 or 8? 2, 4, 6. Okay. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Oh, let's start a Stream Raiders battle. I had it all prepped and then didn't do it. We're starting at the beginning. Let's see what my things are for the day. Place 1 monk, still 1 spy, and 1 paladin as well. So that's find a monk. Gets a healer. I know I have a monk. Where is it though? There it is. I knew I had one. There we go. Okay. Okay, so it wants... I'll move that to the side. This, like this, and then underneath. So really, it wants this on the edge here. And this is next to it. And same on this side. This piece here. This piece here. And then this here. And then it says, make sure I have this. Then we put that on that. Now we build the next, I guess, like leaf section. No piece, don't roll away. Okay, so for this, again, they want this here and this here. third section. Oh, they finally fixed Boy Wonder's grades yesterday. And then because I was worried that they, even though they fixed them, that, you know, it was questionable, I went through and I checked like every grade, which I know may be a bit much, but I get an email every time like his grade is upgraded or they grade something, whatever. So I had like a flood of emails. So I went in and I made sure that everything matched. And it did this time. So I don't know if it was a complete, they said it was a computer glitch, but I don't know. Whatever happened is fixed now. Sure I'm holding it correctly. My phone just had a shit fit. Quit out of stream, wouldn't load the search for your profile, gave me some weird error page when I closed and reopened the app. Refused to load stream again, and then when I got it open, it quit out again, so I closed. It said, no, Alex, you don't get to watch today. No stream for Alex. So rude, so rude. I have that same luck sometimes, Alex. I feel like sometimes I have really good luck, and then like the other half, it's just like the shittiest luck ever. Okay. There's little pieces there, so just trying to make sure they don't roll away. So, it looks like I have it laid out the right way. So we want one of those, then one of those. Kokor has a crossbow he's trying to sell for $300. I got the parcel, it's exactly the same as the other one. So, like, they sent you two of the same parcel, or you were supposed to have, like, two different parcels and they messed it up. Like they accidentally sent you the same thing out twice, or were you, like, supposed to have, obviously, the one that you already got, and then the second parcel was supposed to be something, like, different products? Because that's wild. It went all over Timbuktu just to be exactly the same as what you got. Are you trying to tell me that you would like to buy a crossbow, Crazy? Because, I mean, if you were supposed to have a different parcel, Alex, and you've been waiting all this time, and then they sent you the wrong stuff, I'd be pissed. Following that dang parcel tracking number all over Timbuktu, only to not get what you were supposed to get. Oh, they were mystery boxes. Okay. I mean, it's kind of meh that it was the same, but at least it wasn't like you specifically ordered something and they sent you, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you made 2 orders, so, you know what I mean? You made 2 orders and we sent you 2 of the one, but not the second. And you just throw those in that are super small, even though they're supposed to be extra large, so you're meeting it for a second. Oh man, I hate that. I hate when you order something. Okay, so I had something similar happen. It's a company called Zoo Lily, and a lot of times, like, they have some stuff that they ship right away, but it's one of those companies where you pre-order and then they bulk order, so everything's cheaper. And then they send it out to you when they get the bulk order in. And I ordered like 2 or 3 of those kind of cardigan thingies, just to wear over like nice shirts, or even, you know, like, I have nicer tank tops, but it's too cold to wear them in the winter, you know? So I put the nice cardigan over it. It still looks nice. I got one, and it fit perfect. And I ordered 2 from the same bulk order, just in different colors. And the second one was a slightly different style, but you'd think they came from the same company and everything, that the sizing would be the same. The second one was like 2 sizes smaller, even though it had the same size tag. So I ordered a large in both. And the second one was like a medium, and I've given it to Fantasy to wear because it doesn't fit, even though it is the same size from the same company in the same order. It was very annoying. Okay, so we have to do this. So I guess this should go on that. I mean, you can return stuff to this company, but it's a pain in the butt. It's just not worth it. What did I... It should work right like that. Okay. Excuse me while I knock things off. Yeah, choo-choo train here. And then I should have... Yeah. Right. It's like it doesn't make sense. Yeah, the company I ordered from, you can return stuff, but it's just a pain. I was more frustrated than anything, and it's not like Fantasy won't wear them, especially with like dresses or whatever. But it was just a pain. You know, in theory, they should fit. So why don't they? It's a bit like this is getting irritating too. Okay, I had a choo-choo trains facing me. And I have these 2. They should go right like this. Why won't you slide on? It's like I get one half on and the other half doesn't want to click into place. And they look like an Udi on Joe too. Could one of your sisters... Oh, did I get it by accident? I think I did. I don't mind... Nope. I was like, should I get it? No. I wouldn't mind getting it by accident. I don't care about that. This is very, like, frustrating. Excuse me, mister. If you're what's stopping this, I will take you off. There. Same way with you. I will take your upper half of your body off. I feel like I'm doing it right yet wrong at the same time, and I don't like that. Okay. gonna check something real quick. Or attempt to try something real quick. There we go. It says this should fit on here, but does it? Because essentially it's supposed to be in there like that, right? Like this. And then when you turn it over, it's supposed to be like that. That did fit. That may be easier to maneuver. Oh, there we go. It just took up. My older sister said about selling him. You could try that, like, on like a second hand, or even, you know, like what's the word I'm looking for? Brain. Even like an eBay type deal or something like that. There we go. And I gotta put my little bear man back on his present. The struggle. Yeah, something like that. Okay. It is on there. Even though the struggle was real, we got it. The struggle was real. Oh, you effing kidding me. All that for it to just... Yeah, that does suck. Listen, I don't know what you're doing, Ring, but I finally had you on. I don't need your sass. Welcome to the struggle bus, Kevin. That's what we're doing today. We're struggling. I had it, and then it did the not cool thing and unbuilt itself. I need a Mr. Harold hammer, you know, tap, 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 tap. Make sure it stays. Yeah. Every day we're struggling. Okay, I believe that I have it on correct. Maybe we're gonna put something in the middle that makes it less likely to come apart, but we'll see. So I need two of you. Ooh, hiccups. Okay, so Alex, I know you wanted me to test like a stream on my phone. Fantasy has a tournament this weekend, and I was going to attempt maybe that. Or the other option is that I just kind of try to figure out how to do like a thing on Discord through my phone. Did I put that sticker too high? I did. It's just a smidgen. Well, never mind. It doesn't want to come off. We're just gonna roll with it. Apparently today is Struggle Bus Day. It said, no thank you, I'm not coming back off. Once I'm on, that's it. It wants the mushroom side facing this. Oh, there we go. That's gonna make it a little harder for the tree to unclip itself. Today has sucked. Joe came home and started crying because he didn't get a medal in karate 2, even though they have it once a week and he has gotten star of the day at least 5 times. He got nothing. Like, they couldn't even give him a certificate. They didn't even tell him tell me he'd been upset at school. Oh. Yeah, that's hard. Oh, they're different bows on the side. It's hard when like other kids get stuff and they don't. Okay, so we got presents in the tree and under the tree. And I just clipped off part of a stocking. So is he so I mean, I know things are done different in different countries. So in America, they have what they consider your normal mainstream class, and then they'll have and when the kids are younger, it's not always the same, but sometimes they'll have like then a class for kids who need additional help. Like, they may be all grouped into one class. And then sometimes kids who have are a little above average then are grouped into another class, so they'll have, or sometimes they're just pulled out during the day for different things. But is Joe in something like that? Sorry, I got a text. I just want to make sure it's not a minion. Nope. No minion, just UPS tell me they're delivering something tomorrow. Yeah, he's in the class with the rest of his year. Okay. Like I said, I know everybody, like different countries, and even within like different states, different counties do it differently. So I was just wondering. So, are there other kids in the class who are I guess who are similar to him? So at least he feels like he, can potentially connect with somebody, or not really? Because I know it's hard when they feel like there's not anybody in the class that they are the same as, or that they can make a connection with. Listen, thing just close. I think that was a little better. Maybe. Now that 40 minutes have gone by and we've done 2 days worth of advent calendar, So today, I plan on doing this. So it can be done like this as a wreath, or like this on the back, which is something, sometimes it's called like a burrow or like garland. And yes, it almost did make me want to buy more than one. Especially because you can do it like this, or you can do it with the blue. But again, maybe this will be one that we take apart every year and try to do a different way the next year. You know? Oh, just the push-in. I just don't get it. They know he's mentally younger. They know he's very emotional, and they just can't make him appreciate you tried really hard. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's some people in America. So I get, and it's probably not just in America. So some people have taken issue with it. Like, I don't want my kid in a special class, but I think that's more like a adult mentality thing, because if they're in a class with people similar to themselves as far as like capabilities and things, you know, like their level all around, I do think it helps them like kind of make those connections. And sometimes right, that's what's hard. Like, if the other kids were at a similar stage, or like even if they're baseline similar, but one kid is slightly better at math or one kid is slightly better at reading, sometimes then it helps other kids in the class. You know, like, oh, he can do it, so I want to try. And I'm not talking like significantly better, but like just marginally, just a teeny bit. Then they kind of all help each other in different ways. So it's you know, frustrating. Trust me, I understand the frustration. So, I don't know. I think this... So, bags 1 through 4 are this. Like, making different segments. But it looks like essentially the same thing. And then you could connect them all together. Sorry, I hit my mic. If that sounded weird to you guys. That's bag 1, but then we have bag 4. No, that's all right. I am more than happy to talk about it when you can, and if you need to go, that's fine too. I definitely don't expect you to stay just because we were conversing. Okay, I believe they're saying that's a 6 because it's got the dotty dot. And 7 and 8 and 5. We went the other way. Then the different dots, we have 9, 2, 3, 4. So it says there's 9 bags, but honestly, you know, like how much is in each bag, I don't know. So we will just roll with it. And Kevin, I did take the cool down. That's the word I'm looking for. I did take the cool down off of the build, and we started the gingerbreads today. Open, but don't go everywhere. We got a green one. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is that thing called? The cooldowns. So if you want to do 5 brick taxes in a row, you can. I may regret it later, but it is off for now. And also, I still don't have an unbuild, so you guys can't torment me that way. So I think we will have some choices in this build. I believe there's a couple different ways you can choose to build it. So like the main one in the box with the orange slices and the cinnamon sticks. But you can also do it as like a burrow, like a garland. And I believe you can do it with like blueberries instead and pine cones. So there may be some community involvement in said build. If you guys want to like help decide which way we build it. And again, if there's a couple different ways to build it, we can do it like the other wreath, where like we mark off that, hey, we built it this way this year, then I can take it apart. Maybe like the first week, it'll be like taking some of the stuff apart that can be built multiple ways. And then next year, we can see what the other ways are and choose from that way. And then like the third year, you know, if it only gets built 3 ways, then the third year is obviously the way we didn't build it before. You know, the other 2 times. But we can do like community bonus, because I think there's at least 3 different ways. Because it shows it with like, you see these kind of like pine cones and the blueberries. I'm saying blueberries because I don't know, you know, they are obviously supposed to be berries and they are blue. But then it also shows it like this, like more like a garland. And then of course on the front of the box it's got like the pine cones, orange berries, and cinnamon sticks and orange slices. So there may be some community involvement in deciding, you know, like which way we build it. Welcome back from your lunch break. Was your chicken good? So the coach sent out a thing this morning that they have to be there an hour before their shoot time on Saturday. I heard the stream raiders. I'm just trying to find this piece. There it is. So this will be like our little thing to hang it up. So maybe, you know, maybe I'll leave it together and like hung up for the year, and then right before next Christmas I'll take it apart and, you know, we'll figure it out. At some point we'll do a little something. No, not stream ending, you stupid clicky click. Put our thing right there. It's me, Danny Fandoms, and turn 5404. My brain just sees 404. Not found. Not found. Man, they are taking us out. Yeah. Well, they're right underneath each other. My mouse must have been just a smidgen off. Rude. We'll get them next time. Why do you automatically think I want to end just because? No. I know, Danny. We'll get them next time. Okay. So I need to do a paladin and a spy. Oh, and now 2 monks. Let's try, what does a paladin do? I suppose it would also help if I read what each character actually does. Maybe. My paladin is this guy, I know that. Okay. It says, anointed, healing received, increased by 100. He's an armored unit. And then my spy, what does he look like? Oh, there he is. It infected the enemies and disrupting the strategy for sanitizing your equipment. Okay. We'll try my palette. That's not what I wanted. This is. We'll figure it out eventually, right? Maybe. So yeah, I guess we have choices. We can either hang it for the next couple weeks and then take it down, or we can leave it hanging till like, I don't know, the end of November next year and then take it apart. Let me see. I don't know how much these things can hold, but would they fit in there? Oh, it would. And then I could do that. But I don't know, like, you know what I mean, how much weight it can hold. It is just a magnet, so I guess we'll see. We'll figure things out, maybe. Really, this is a fly by the seat of your pants stream, so. Okay, I got 2 new Diamondy Dot things this past weekend because they were on sale at the store. I got a Christmas one and a non-Christmas one. Your test has been received. I don't know what we're testing for though. You can chat again. It wasn't letting you chat. Alex's Twitch app went like crazy. It swiped her out of the app and then like wouldn't let her reopen it again. It was a mess. It said no speaky for you. A wild failings. Is that the right? Okay. Sometimes the picture that shows up is not correct. In fact, I feel like more times than not, the picture is not correct. So, I was just double checking. The app is, you know, extra special. Extra special, stupid. Okay, it says that the work Wi-Fi messed up my video, so I changed it to audio so I can at least hear you. But then it wouldn't let me chat. I had to close the app and reopen it. It sounds like it's a day for the app though, like the app is just being extra special today. It feels neglected. Phalanx escaped. Nobody caught it. Oh, I was supposed to have 2 of these green ones. That helps if I read.
This whole game is rigged.
It is. The whole game is rigged. Can't let you catch too many Pokemon. You might, you know, think you were good at the game. Right, you might catch them all. So I got an email today from the Boy Wonder School that says there's some kind of like technology festival fair thing happening. I think Thursday, this Thursday, next Thursday. I don't know, a Thursday. And but it's like from like 10 till noon. And I was like, okay. So I emailed back and I was like, what happens if they have class connects during that time? You know? Or are they gonna get in trouble, be marked absent, whatever? And she's like, oh no, they'll be excused for that time. So we'll see if he wants to go. But it's at their hub down there in Little Rock. That's why, let me check. Like I said, it's like this Thursday, next Thursday. I don't know. It's a Thursday. Nope, that's the other one. Sorry, I scrolled too far. No, this Thursday. Yeah, this Thursday from 10 to noon. Some kind of technology fair thing. They're gonna have like robots to show them and all kinds of like things. So it looks interesting, and it looks like something he'd be interested in. Okay, so now we got these, and we're going that way. Oops, almost tried to put that one up upside down. Yeah, the following Tuesday, I believe he has like a skate event. I have to double check. And I have to ask him if he wants to go. He does like skating, though. They do a fair amount of like stuff where they try to get the kids together to have social interaction, since it is an all online school. There we go. So we take one of these, stick this on it, this. So who's done with their Christmas shopping? And who still has stuff to do? I am technically done. Crazy needs to buy for his mom. But in fairness, she does not give you any idea about what she wants. I think she put a smoke alarm, and we're like, really, Nana? Why do you have a smoke alarm on your Christmas list? You should just have a smoke alarm. And she's the type of person who just, if she wants it, she just goes out and buys it. So it's hard to like buy things for her. There's some stuff I'm still waiting for in the mail, but I don't count that because I bought it. I just have to wait for it to come. Yesterday we did the finishing up stuff. We'll have ads in about 45 seconds. Yes, ads suck, but they get rid of pre-rolls, and then we're good for an hour. It is 3 minutes all at once. It's the best way I've found to do them so far. They do help keep the platform free, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, and the pennies add up. They do eventually. But yes, bear with us. If you sub or if you have turbo, then you don't have ads, and I don't control that. And I'm also not trying to convince you to sub, just stating a fact. Sorry, I'm not afraid. Let's see if I can just a smidge. There we go. It's one of those things where you're like, am I in frame? Am I not in frame? I don't know. And we're in ads. Yay, ads! You shouldn't get ads, crazy. You've been subbed. Oh, they did a recap thing. Have you guys seen the recap? Let me get the... I believe if you click the link... Why does it do this to me? Pasta. Yeah, I remembered that today when I was doing something. I was like, oh, I forgot to look at his thing. And I said I could help you set up a like celebration thing when people sub. But I believe if you click on this and you're a streamer, it takes you to like, or I guess no, anybody. It takes you to your recap for the year. So like you won't necessarily see my recap, but you'll see like your recap for the year. So that's kind of interesting. I say we can look at my recap if you guys want to. Let's see. Web sharing. So it says, according to Twitch chat, whether you streamed, watched, chatted, or lurked in 2024 on Twitch wouldn't have been the same without you. Let's recap, shall we? And then let me make sure it's nope. Okay, I just did something. Oh, there's the little bar. So I streamed for 632 hours for a total of 153 streams on 144 different days, and I watched for a total amount of 5,294 hours watched. That's a lot of hours. And then these were like my top categories. The most I reached was 61 viewers. My top tags of the year, which I know I'm a small channel, so that's not what I'm getting at or anything like that. Welcome back from the chat, or from ads, am I right? Yes, we're back from ads. We were just talking, or I was talking about the recap for the year, and I put it in there, and it'll be like your individual recap. There were 53,777 chats sent. Of course, dumpster fire is my number one emote, because dumpster fires. My biggest fan was Crazy, and then Steel, and then Catacane, and Devin, and Carrot, and then Laura, and Alex, and Fantasy, and then Kevin. Where did my little bar go? There it is. I received 79 raids, and I raided Carrot 32 times, Rad 6 times, and Lombus Bread 5 times. I sent 142 raids. I raided Mr. Harold 25 times, Bread 10 times, and the Yellow Witch 8 times. Or I guess that's... Oh, who raided me? Sorry. Carrot raided me 32 times, Rad raided me 6 times, and Bread raided me 5 times. And then I rated those guys back. 11 clips were made of me this year. 2 unique clippers. Your top viewed featured clip of the year is this one. Of the pretty Christmas lights at Hogwarts. I got 189 new followers this year, 27 subs, 6 hype trains, and there were 500,000 channel points spent. You guys are crazy. But yes, that is like the recap thing. But if you click on that link, it's like your individual recap. So you won't get the same recap as me. Here we go. So yeah. Your top stream was 20 viewers. What did I do? Oh, I did this step. Yeah, so I mean, you can click that link and it'll be like individualized to you. So don't like worry that it's gonna, you're just gonna see my clip. You'll see your own. That's good though. Baltoy escaped. I don't know. I go back and I try. Biggest fans were Rosie, Trell, Devin, Natty, Rad, Book, Kevin, and Kaz. Woohoo! Kaz was in your top things. I try not to compare to other people because, one, it really depends on like how much you stream and things like that, and like your time frames for streaming. depends on like when you stream, how often you stream, and your personality. And I know I am not everybody's cup of tea. Right? And I mean, you got to think about who else streams at the same time you do. That can affect your stream, or like your viewer numbers. You know what I mean? Because they may want to stay in the other person's stream and watch them over you, or chat more in their thing. Stay over there. I got lots of bricks and stuff. Hello, my top viewed clip occurred right after the tree fell on the house because there's nothing in the background. So not that long ago. Like this, and then on to here, and then this goes there, and then we do that again. Yeah, mine was a bit ago because that was like almost looked like Hogwarts from like last year. Around Christmas time. I don't know though. I could be wrong. I don't think I get clipped that often. Which is surprising, given some of the things I say. But yeah, I don't think I get clipped that often. I say surprising because whatever I say, but maybe it's because of what I say. That's possible too. Okay, one more. But yes, I got 2 new. I feel like I keep getting distracted, as in the middle of a thought. What I was saying was, first, I was talking about trying to do the a stream from my phone. I was going to say I could try it at Fantasy's archery thing this weekend. Do like an in real life, and you guys can kind of watch her shoot. And then the other thing, now I forgot it. As a viewer, my top watch channel is Book Loving Builder with 556 hours watched. I'll have to check as a viewer because I did it as a streamer. Like, I did my streamer version one. I didn't do like my viewer one. Now I'm curious. How do I watch it as... Oh, please. Oh, I see it now. I see where you do it. Let's see. As a viewer. I watched 3,199 hours, 308 days. Carrot Cleric is my favorite streamer, apparently. 980 hours watched, 7,984 chats. Spent over 330,000 channel points, or 330 channel points earned, 308,000 spent. Followed by Oh It's Neb, 20 Kilo, My Star, and then Crazy. But you don't stream that much in a week, so it makes sense. I've sent over 14,000 chats. Oh, what is it? Mod of the year. Oh, I sent 8,407 chats as a mod. And I mod in 2 channels, which is Carrot and yours. I unlocked a new badge. Because I'm a chatty grass toucher of the year. Were you a chatty grass toucher of the year? Or whatever they called it. And then I can do it as a community. Oh, based on like the brick building community. Yeah. I think all of, because at first I thought maybe it was like based on the fact that I'm technically part of the big brick building community or whatever, but no, it just looks like Twitch as a whole. It makes sense because I do watch Carrot a lot. I put him on and then I do all the things I need to do with him, like going to town, you know, talking in the background. So that does make sense. And he streams like every day of the week, so it makes sense that he's number 1. Why do I feel like this should have gone somewhere? Probably right there. 'Cause that's not a piece you get extra of. Yep, that's where it's at. Okay, so So, apparently I just built this 4 times. And that's bags 1 through 4. That's what the book says. So I kind of knew that was going to happen. So we'll just set that guy over there for a second. Stream Raiders battle. Let's try this again. It's me and Danny fandoms. We can do it, Danny. We can do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Doody 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 it. Whoop whoop. We did it, Danny. I got all the kills. All the kills. I wonder who's going to get the reward. let's get our quest. More money. Monks and a spy. Okay, let's go to the store and see if we can buy any scrolls. Yeah, I think Danny deserves it. Seven. Okay. Let's do the mystery. I love the mystery ones. Okay, what did I say I needed? Monks and spies. My spy was down here. Where is it? Here we go. Set up this stuff first, and then I'll go collect that. Here we go. Battle plans. Place 3 spies. Thank you! Welcome in! Stream is going good. We just set a stream writers battle, and I was collecting some completed quests. That way I could see what it was, if it was going to give me a new quest. But today we are working on the Botanical Wreath, and it's going. The first 4 bags are essentially you just build the same thing over and over. But welcome in, and I was happy to raid you. Okay. I'm bad at I have a habit of like just raiding the same people over and over again. And so I was like, nope, we're not going to do that today. We're going to raid a new person. So I was mentioning in the stream all the like people that according to the raid channel thing were on and in like kind of the Lego brick building whatever, and I saw your name, and then Alex was like, yes, I was going to mention him, so we went to you. I've trying to be better about raiding new people. I am really bad. I will just raid the same like 5 people over and over. Yeah, it just happens over and over, and I'm like, I've got to like, you cannot widen your circle if you do not raid other people. So, we're giving that a shot. Yes, and I have raided in, and it's been like a silent stream, or like the person didn't do a lot of like communicating with their channel, which is fine, because I mean you run your stream how you want to run your stream, whatever way works for you. But that, like, then like from a raid in perspective, I was like, oh, I didn't realize this was silent, kind of a deal. Or you're like typing, trying to like talk with the person, and they like never look up, which is fine. Again, like you run your channel how you want to, but they're like not knowing sometimes. Yeah, so I was like, okay, it's a gamble. And then I've raided into other ones and found like fantastic people before. So, like you said, it's a gamble. You just kind of gotta go for it and hope for the best. But I do all kinds of things. So I guess I'm a variety streamer. Tuesdays and Thursdays I stream, and I primarily build Lego. And then Sunday I stream, and it's usually a video game day. I do other things in between though, like sometimes I don't want to build, so I'll do cross stitch, or I do diamond dots, or we play a video game instead. But we do a little bit of everything, and yeah, I said do. We're 12-year-old boys here, like do. We are very relaxed and chill, and at the same time, we have our soapbox moments. Um, you know, things we feel strongly about, but we're a pretty open channel, and you can talk about just about anything as long as you can also be nice to others if they don't agree. Listen. Okay, thank you, and have fun at your meeting. Hopefully it shouldn't have been an email. You too. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, they're in this. They're in this. Maybe by the fourth one, I won't even need the instructions. I'll just know. Probably not, but... We are building essentially the same thing 4 times. It's a little like the wreath, the Thanksgiving wreath last year, the dried flower one. We built that thing 3 times. And now the cat is systematically taking it apart. Piece by piece. I think I'm gonna have to bring it in here, because she is determined to take that thing apart. I was gonna say, fine, you guys want to go together, I'll just pinch you, but nope, you're 2 different pieces. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Okay, this thing is making me lose my mind just a bit, because I know some of these pieces were like in this bag, you know, the big bag. And now when I'm building it this second time, they're in the small bag, and I'm like, why? That's okay. So I have to remember where we put our stockings from last year. I think I put them in the big tote with like the ornaments and stuff. But I gotta find them so that I can put the things I've got in the stockings and then evaluate if I need more stuff. You know how that goes? Like trying to figure out. I think the stocking is like my least favorite part because I always am like this floundering. What do I put in there? Anybody else? What's your least favorite part? I know a lot of people don't like the wrapping. I love wrapping. I'm very good at wrapping. Like I can wrap anything and it always comes out like even like weird shapes. I'm good at wrapping. But I think like trying to fill the stocking is like my least favorite thing. Thank you for the epic crazy. But yes, tell me, are you as you know, some people like normally okay, this year snuck up on me. Normally I am like a super early shopper. Really, I kind of buy a little bit throughout the entire year. And then some get used for like birthday presents or the kid did a good job, so here's a something. But this year really like snuck up on me for some reason. So I had to do like crazy buying at the beginning of December. But or I guess the end of November, I should say. But are you like the type of person who waits to shop till like the very last minute? Or do you shop early? Or do you outsource it to like one of those shopping people? Or do you just give everybody you know that you gotta buy a gift for a gift card or cash? Because that's personally totally acceptable. Because sometimes you just don't know what to get somebody. And if I'm going to spend my money, I would rather just give you money and let you get what you know you like than guess and get like a wrong size or something you don't even like and then you have to return. Or worse, you can't return it. I would rather the person just get what they want. So in order for that to happen, I have to give you cash. Take the cash. Take a gift card. But, I would rather somebody get what they want. Oh, that's right. This goes this way. Nope, this way. Well, almost tried to put one of those. Not yet. But also, as the kids have gotten older, we've talked about potentially doing experiences instead of gifts. So, like taking them somewhere to do something, like going on a trip or, whatever, versus. And like they would still obviously get things underneath the Christmas tree, but not like as much. And they would be smaller, cheaper, or less inexpensive items. And then like the main bulk would be like the trip we went on. Like something to do or, something like that. We've talked about doing that instead. Because it does kind of get like harder to know what to get them as they get older. Or the things become expensive just for like one item. So we've talked about potentially doing that as well. Yeah, doing things like that. Where they still get something underneath the tree, but the bulk of the gift is the experience and like things there. Oh, come on, don't do this. I don't know why that oh, there we go. Okay, so we have our second angle. Now, back to the front again. But yeah, I think as they get older, that is a something they might enjoy more. A ponyta is loose in chat. And thank you for the epic saint, Crazy. So far, it's just you and me. But there's like 13 minutes left. So apparently there'll be like 4 places that you can hang it. So it's not all hanging off like one thing. Or maybe that just allows you to set the wreath at any corner. I don't know. Let's see. I readjusted something or I did something and then it covered up one of my things that we did. So I had to fix it. Okay, so you have the chat on like the left side of your screen that you can like open and close in Twitch and stuff. Do you still like the chat like on the screen so you can close that, or does it not matter to you? I'm trying to decide if I should put like something else in that spot, or even potentially just like make like where I'm building that part of the screen like bigger. I don't know. I guess from like how I view the Twitch all the time, like when I am a viewer, obviously not a streamer, I don't really pay attention to the chat on screen because I already have it there on the left side, you know, off stream, I guess. You know what I mean? Like not dependent on just what they show on screen. So I wonder if I really need that chat, or if I could use it to like do the scene up different. And I don't know. Maybe in the new year I'll have like a different scene thing. You know, instead of the tombstone-y, maybe I'll go to a different one. I don't know. Maybe we need to change up our scenes a bit. I guess your audio only is not helpful when I get quiet. Come on, click on there. At least the music tells you're not frozen. True. That on there. We have about 6 minutes on Stream Raiders. Feel free to join or not. Both are good. Ah, come on. try not to build too fast, but at the same time, not super slow. So it was like 40 minutes in the stream when we started building because the Advent build did not like want to go together. You know, it was one of those things you had to strategically get the blocks to line up just right, which of course they never want to do. But then I get into like the actual build and I'm like, am I speed building? Am I going like way too fast? But then I worried that I'm going too slow and the vicious cycle. You know, round and round we go. Come on, flip on. There we go. Okay. This piece, and this piece. In the middle there. Now the gathering for the big step. Okay, so ow. That block tried to fight back. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. Honestly, the stream continually feels like an I don't know. Like, do I need to do more? Should I do this? Should I do that? And then I start to get stressed out, and I hate getting stressed out, so I just stop thinking about it altogether. Which may or may not be good, but kind of like, am I just doing this to justify my massive obsession with Lego? And then I can buy whatever sets I want and just claim it's for the stream. But you know, if the stream is not quite successful, then is it just an excuse, or you know? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Round and round. Then starts the what defines a successful stream. And now you people are listening to me go down my vicious dark circle rabbit hole in my brain. Stream riddles. Okay. Bad guy. Seven to 13. Oh, sorry for the yawns, guys. What are these guys? Like, they're block fighters. Like little Lego block fighters. Isn't that appropriate? Or unfortunate? Whoop whoop, we did it, crazy! Okay, we'll go up. Then, what do we got? Monks and spies. Just back and forth, back and forth. So I believe my monk guy is not you. Down here somewhere. Where are you? What did you look like? I can't remember. Oh, there he is. Back to this. So do should we I never know how to say that name. Ashadu. I always just say the tree guy. Nope, no one caught it. But yes, Dark Circle Ramblings with Book. Yeah. Our third one of these. So we do this one more time and then you guys will get to move on and you guys can make some decisions. I keep thinking I put them back in the box or keep wanting to reach down into the box. They are not in the box. They are right next to me. But yes, Dark Circle Rambling. Apparently, all of a sudden I am very tired because I can't stop yawning. slightly larger bricks. So after we build this, we'll actually get to build something new because this is the fourth time we built this. We did start our gingerbread community build, and I did take the timer completely off, so you could do 5 in a row if you want. They are free, and remember there will be much community involvement in building those. And then I'll hang them back here behind me so you guys can see them. What are you doing, Mouse? The ghost apparently said starting soon, not already here. Says it's half past. Okay. Come on. There's the other one of those. So this past weekend, we went out on Saturday, and as we drove down our street, we smelled this really strong smell of like natural gas. And so I was like, who do you call for that? So I just called the fire department, like the non-emergent line, whatever. And they told me it was something and they knew about it, whatever. Sunday, we left to get donut, and like it still smelled like that when we came home hours later, like really strong natural gas. But then Sunday, when we left to get donuts, there they were at the end of our street, digging up right where like the gas box is, whatever. And they were fixing it, so apparently it was not whatever they thought it was. And like the smell of natural gas freaks me out. Like I get super worried very quickly that something is going to kaboom. I don't like that. Okay, we will have ads in about 45 seconds. The ads run for 3 minutes, but then we're good for a whole hour. They get rid of pre-rolls, and the pennies do add up. Also, it keeps the platform free, so we don't have to pay for you to watch us. Yeah, I know they suck. But you know, it is what it is. If you have Turbo or you sub, you won't get ads. Not a ploy for you to do either, just a simple fact. But yes, please stick around through ads. I know, I hate ads too. Yeah, it supports the channel. Supports all of Twitch, really. But yes. Feel free to stick around. Please stick around. I broke it. Good thing it's Lego and I can just put it back together. Okay, ads have started. At this stage, you're not missing anything because I built this 3 times before. Maybe it's the music making me sleepy. It is very calming and relaxing. And apparently I've not had enough caffeine today to keep me awake. We are close. 6, 7, 8. If you've been lurking but not talking, that is fine. I love lurkers. However, we are getting near the end where you guys will be able to make decisions about how we continue on with the set. So that being said, get prepared. There's only like 3 more steps, and then I'm going to ask for your input. Yeah, lurkers, including Kevin. Soon, there will be decisions to be made. So, get prepped. There will be choices about how we make the set. Do we want it like on the front of the box? Do we want it as like that furrow garland? Do we want it with the blue dots? Yes. There will be decisions. I mean, unless you guys just want me to decide. I don't know. Do you guys like getting a say? Or do you just want to lurk and watch and not be bothered? And then in that case, I can do it. I can make the decisions. I just thought you guys might look to have an input. I will figure out what I'm doing in a second. You don't like decisions, Kevin, then I guess you don't need to participate. It was just more of a warning that if you wanted to participate, in the decision-making thingy things, that is coming up. Kevin just wants to play Ale and Tail. Or Choo Choo Trains. I am really, like, as I sit and listen to Crazy and you guys play Satisfactory and the robot getting sassy with you, it kind of does make me want to play. Because I like a sassy robot. Oh, forgot a step. That's alright. Are you having fun? I bought Civ City Rome, but it's like a different, like, it is connected to that game or franchise, but it's not at the same time. Like, it's not you don't battle each other. You just kind of build your Roman town. That's what we're about to find out, because I think it's just those three, but I could be wrong. Okay, so according to this, we have the option here with the orange berries and cinnamon and orange slices, or the same, and there's pine cones, or the same thing, but it's like the garland, like stretched out. Or the third choice is that it has blue dots, but I don't. It shows it with blue dots on the back of the box, but I am not seeing that here. So give me one moment. Oh, okay. So this is the choice. You can do different colored berries. You can do white berries, blueberries, or like a red blue berries. So I guess it was two choices. What color berries? And also, do you want it done like a wreath in a circle, or like the garland where it's kind of drawn out? Wreath and blue, okay. Okay, so that's what we shall do then. Okay, let's see. It says, take this piece and shove them together. Shoved. Then do it again. All with the shoving in the holes. And the clickety-clicking. Then take your two halves and put them together even more. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, like, you know. Yeah, and that is how we wound up with blue balls. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to, I was trying to have it close at first so that you guys would have, like, a better view of, like, you know, the making. And then I had to guess how to readjust it so you could see the whole thing. So, that is our whole wreath together. We have our circle, which, like, my hands fit inside. So, I always joke that I have baby hands, but still. I'm trying to think what I could put in there for reference. I don't know. But hands for reference. That's how big it is. My hands fit in the center of the wreath. So, now we're moving on to the to the decorating of the foundation of the wreath. And look at how many tiny little flower ones we have where you put on like 3 things on it. So many. And then here's some more, just in a different color. Let's see. 1, 2. With our main bag and 2 baby bags. 2 little baby bags. Okay, and we just have lots and lots of leaves in this other bag. Like all the leaves. Different color leaves, different shaped leaves, lots of leaves. Which, you know, it's a wreath, so that makes sense. But, nevertheless. Okay, it wants me to rotate it just a little bit so that I get it like the same way their setup is. You know, because otherwise I'm bound to put a piece on wrong because I'm not, you know, set up the same way they are. So, get in the hole. There we go. I'm wondering if I should have done digital directions. Oh well. 1, 2. You're not going anywhere. Get back in that bag. 3. There should be another one. Maybe it's not in this bag. Are you in this bag? You are in this bag. 4. And then we want 4 and 8. There's 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, 6. Do you like my counting style? 7. Oh, come on. 1 more. You can do it. 8. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. That's what I feel like when I try to count two different kinds of blocks at the same time. Okay. So we're kind of evening out that other. We already did this step, this one. So we're kind of doing the same thing, but on the other spots where we didn't have one before. Yoot. Nope. Not one on each side. I was like, did I do that right? They want the connector at the top. Okay. Now the next step is apparently, it looks like 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're just left with a bunch of leaves. So we're basically filling in, but we had to connect those first. Like those are the spots where the things slid in and connected to each other. Which is cool, because we're making that connection sturdier, like, you know, less likely to just come apart while it's hanging on the wall. Excuse me, leaves. I need to turn the page. Okay. So, one little leaf, two dark leaves, like pine leaves, or replication of pine needle leaves. I don't know what you would call it. Get on. And I assume they want it to go down a little bit, but house. And then this one. So, wanted it kind of like, oh please, like straight out. And that is kind of how it shows up. You know, best guess, close enough. Then one of you, two darks, and one of this. So we're gonna put the light here. The light leaf. Then the darker leaf. Then the smaller leaf. And another dark leaf. Get in there. And these are like the soft kind of plastic, and I'm always afraid I'm gonna like bend a leaf and break it, trying to get it to do what they want it to. Oh please, will I bring the book closer to make sure I have my angles correct? Okay, that looks right. Be back later. Time for earthquake meeting. Well, I mean, I guess we technically can get earthquakes. Have fun at your email meeting. Okay, so I finished here. We want a light, a dark, little. The little ones are like a harder plastic than the bigger leaves. Come on. And this became the theme of, I think that's how they wanted that. Okay, I think that's right. Like I said, it becomes a game of, I think so, only to be told to just brush them all in anyway. Here I am, worried about how the leaves overlapped and touched, and I didn't need to be at all. Because this is basically just gonna wind up like this. Yeah. Worried for nothing. Which, I mean, honestly kind of makes sense, but at the same time, it's slightly frustrating. Because I was worried about how they looked. Nothing. One light, two dark. Under a minute on Stream Raiders. Probably this struggle bus of a step, and then that. A wild clink has entered the chat. Come on. There we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the little leaves, 14 of the dark, and 3 of the light. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. All the pieces left, essentially. Let's do the Stream Raiders battle. It's crazy, and turn 5404. We're gonna attack right there, I believe. I'm going to check my notifications real quick while this is happening. Make sure I don't have any, oops, sorry, important ones. Okay, sorry about that. One caught my eye, and I was trying to decide if it was important or not. We're gonna give this to Crazy because he got the most assists. And then back to the map. Ooh, we got goodies. Ooh, Warrior Scroll. Okay, let's put that down. I don't think we did any quests. Nope. And we don't have enough money. Oh, that's what I was gonna see. Captain spells. 10, 10, 10, 10. Everybody's at 10. So, Killing Field will do it at 11. Okay. Now let's go on. We'll stay with the 1. Clink has escaped. No one caught him. Let's see. I think it's monks and spies. It is. So we did a monk last time. I guess we'll do a spy this time. I don't know if that's my spy is very good. Maybe that's it. That's just not very good. And I don't see any bad guys, so that's enemies will be revealed in time. That on, and then use yourself in Steam, in Stream, not Steam. Okay, so basically all the leaves we have left is what we're doing here. So we did dark, light, dark. So this time we're gonna do dark, little leaf, dark. And then dark like dark, dark little leaf, you know. Essentially, we're gonna rotate the rotate. Let me get those out from underneath there so I can get these on there a little bit easier. Come on. There we go. Okay, so then there should be. Let's dump these out since the other pieces are kind of already done. So then we should have 8 of what I call the little wrenches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where are you, little wrench? Oh, there you are. 8. And these little wrenches should all be. Sorry. Yeah, available. Yes. Apparently, I can't hold this in a way that works for that spot. Okay, now the next step. Oh, it has a little factoid. When connected in sequence, the Lego flower stem elements make for perfectly pointy pine needles. They do look like perfectly pointy pine needles. So we want one of these that like clips in. And then we want to put a dark one in, right? And then we want to put 5 more dark ones in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into one already in here, so that makes for 6. Then we want to take 7, 8, so 2 lighter ones, right? And then we want to like kind of twist. And we have pine needles. We're going to do this 8 times. So this and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I would have never thought of putting these together like this to get anything, you know? I would never thought of sticking these in each other to create any kind of effect. And they want you to just kind of whoop, like all the way around. Like have them go all different. Not necessarily like in a spiral, but just twist them and see what you get. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, and twist. So we have 3. And I know this seems a bit tedious, but sometimes in order to get a certain effect, you gotta be a little tedious. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2. It's 4. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 1, and 2. And there we go. Here's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, and 2. And 2, 3. Okay, we have 6 done, so 2 more. Bear with me, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ah. 1, and 2. And then we twist. 7, 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it looks like it's gave us an extra one of each of these, which makes sense. They're a common thing to get extra of, especially when you have a bunch of them, because they don't want you to lose it. So then we twist and we set that down. It says now to take those. Okay. Oh, I see. I was like, I'm not sure I read that right. Or looked at that right. So we want us to stick this into that clip and then fold it smooth down against the leaf. So, smooth down. Are you guys enjoying this build? Not so much. You know, I understand. What the heck? That was so weird. I was clicking it in and I was hearing the click, and then when I try to push, it would do like, nope. This one didn't want to separate. It still looks all the same. There we go. Same way with this one. Come on, guys. Do all the things. Ignore that one is. And again, we're just gonna go woo. So we can get that back on. There we go. That's what it said to do. Just go woo around the edge. Okay. Stick those in my extra bin. Bag 6, which looks like mainly leaves. Okay, and there's another tidbit. It says, the underside of Fraser fir needles has a bluish tint, represented here by the sand green palm leaf elements, a new color for this classic Lego element. I don't think I saw any other tidbits. I doubt there would be any in like the mass part, where you're just rebuilding the thing over and over, but I will double check. I'm usually good about catching the little tidbit facts and reading them off to you guys, but now I'm worried I missed one. Nope, none there. Okay, just that tidbit fact. Okay. I was just worried I missed them. Okay, so let's open bag 6. Try to make sure I stay at least mostly in frame. A Fancy was here. That's like the elephant with the floppy ears guy. Let's put these in the middle where we know they won't roll out anywhere and get lost. Okay, so it says we need 8 of these. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and perfectly grouped 4 of those, and then 4 of these. No, you stay in there. Nobody asked you to come out. Okay, so they want your green with this on top. Come on, flip on. There we go. And in there from the bottom, we want to put the tow hitch piece, which is what I like to call it because it's what it reminds me of, this tow hitch. Then another one of these on top, and then this through that to keep those together. Then we take this and okay, down here it's clipped to the top one, so we'll do that there. So let's do this again and again. But in fairness, guys, it is a wreath, and that equates to a lot of this stuff being like redundant, repetitive. You do it a bunch of times. Okay, and then here. Did I do that right? So here, skip this one. Yeah, I did do it right. But they want it more angled in, I see now. These do need a little oomph to go through as well. Okay. Last one. There we go. Okay. Tried to pull that a little bit too much. Okay. Now, the next one, we're going to do 4 times what we want. This, like this. With little toe hitch one. Oh, come on. Like I said, it needs a little oomph to get through this. There we go. Then this here. Just set that down there for a second. Okay, that's yeah, it's looking really nice. We are sorting out the leaves real quick because, like, in the bag with the leaves was a bunch of those, like, the 3-prong things you use for flowers a lot, but they're just mixed in. And instead of just trying to smear them around with the leaves over top, I'm just quick separating out these big green leaves. Yes, I plan to hang it. I have these magnets that clip to my shelf behind me, and I don't know. I mean, I assume it'll be too heavy for like one magnet, but it does have 4 spots for hooks. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try to see if I can get it. You know what I mean? Like more than one hook in, so that it's got more, like, more magnet strength. However you want to. I'm not even sure how I want to say that, but it'll have more like contact, I guess, like more holding it up. Okay. There. We did a little sorting off to the side where you guys can't really see anyway, but it'll make it easier to pick stuff up. I plan to hang it up. So I had community involvement. Crazy and Kevin decided, because there are 3 different types or 3 different colors of like berries. They have like white berries, blueberries, and like a reddish orange berry. And then also you can do it like a wreath or more like a garland where it like snakes out in a line. So I said maybe we'll do it this one way this year and a different way next year, you know, yada yada, on and on. We'll see. 4. But we learned in this kit that if you stack these 3-prong things that are used for like flowers a lot together, and then we put lighter, same thing, but lighter versions on top, and then you twist just any which way, it looks just like pine needles. So we learned a new cool fact, or a little thing you can do with Lego. Okay. I was like, I made something and I set it down, now it all blended. We can clip it and lay it over the leaf, and it looks just like pine needles. I mean, it is a wreath, so a lot of it is like do the same thing over and over, so I'm not sure how much of a fun watch it is, but we're hanging in there. Or at least I hope people are hanging in there. But I think it's looking really good. So like that. And then one of these. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, I dropped it in the sea of leaves. 4. I'll find it when I pick it up. Because honestly, it is super blendy right now. Everything just kind of blends together. Okay, and then we'll twist. Attach and lay down. And it said we're, like I said, 4 times. It maybe should have been like one of the first things I did. That way it would have been like, I mean, it's gonna be up, but you know what I mean, like, I don't know, for you guys to see longer. But I'm not gonna like take it down and take it apart just because Christmas is over, but not one of those pieces. One of these pieces. So, I guess it doesn't really matter. I do have like the table decoration thing we did last year where it can be built like 5 or 6 different ways. 2, 4, 5. That'll probably be what I do Thursday. And of course, the way we did it last year won't be on the table to do it again this year. We'll do it a different way. So, okay, not a text. Therefore, not from a minion that I have to worry about right now. So, let me just twist that, and then we get attach it to here and lay it down. One more. Knackley? Did I? What are we doing here? Okay. I don't know. All that's popping up is that tiny little dot. Overhearing stuff in the office. Someone trying to check the title on the company vehicle, whatever they're looking at says Ford. Well, that would be like what make? Yeah, that's a Dodge. So that's not right. Yeah, whatever they're looking at is not the right thing. I know next to nothing about cars, but I do know that a Ram is a Dodge. Yeah, you're like, listen, I don't get paid enough to care about that. Was it not? I always say, not my circus, not my monkeys. Okay, I'm going to have to find the one that I kind of dropped onto the wreath as I was trying to make a different one. Because, oh, there it is. Because I need it now. Yeah, I always say, not my circus, not my monkeys. I've not heard that one. I know there's tons of like jokes pertaining to like brands of cars. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th one. Okay, come on, flip in. And then over, and then I'll turn the page and I'll see where we put them. It will be a moment of searching though. Okay, so they go in front of this other one. And you kind of have it like tilted up a little. So they go like that. Okay, nope, that one's attached. Oh, I hear you, Stream Raiders, but you're gonna have to wait a second while I attach these. Ooh, oh, it did go in. I just didn't hear it click. You stay down there. I didn't feel or hear it click. So, oh, there we go. That one I felt and heard. I guess that was to make up for the previous one. Okay, so there are those clicked on. So these were the two from like these past couple steps where we're here. And they're clipped on like into things like this. So we're building a top, so you won't really see like this infrastructure. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Put you on you. Which I just upgraded that to a level 11. So maybe it'll do a little something extra. Turn, getting all the kills so far. Whoop whoop. We did it. We'll give this one to turn. So this one is probably going to wind up being a 2-stream thing. Like I'll do this and then start the other wreath. Like finish this wreath on Thursday and start the other one, the other wreath. Because on Tuesdays I'm kind of on like a timeline because I have to be in the pickup line at 2:30 to get my daughter. Because if you don't sit in line a half an hour before school, you sit like an hour after school. Because it's like impossible to get in there. So but yes, so we'll probably finish this bag and then finish the rest, or maybe I'll get back on later and do some more. Who knows? Spies and monks. I guess we'll do monks. Which, why can't I remember what my monk looks like? I think it's the other direction. Yeah, it's this one. It looks like... it's you. It looks like this guy. So we'll put that up. And we'll put the last bottle. Oh, I did that. I meant to do this. And I probably really even should have started that battle, but oh well. Habit gets me going. Thank you for the epic, Danny. Okay, it's got a little tidbit information-y thing. It says, some species of magnolia are evergreen, making their leaves perfect for year-round arrangements. I did not know that. So, let's set our book back out. It wants one of these leaves and one of these leaves. And we want it kind of like as close as it'll go, like that. And then we want one of these toe hitch pieces, because that's what they remind me of. That. And then another one of these on top, like this. And we put a tree in there. Oh, dang it. Made it pop out. But anyway, like that. And we're going to do that 4 times. So. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll get back on later and finish it. We're going to have ads in just a moment. They're going to be 3 minutes long, and I know everybody hates ads, but such is life. They run for 3 minutes, and then we're done. They also eliminate pre-rolls by doing them this way, and they support the channel. They help keep Twitch free so that we can stream for you without having to pay to stream. And then, you know, all those pennies from the ads add up. Also, if you are Subscribed, you don't get ads. Also, if you're Turbo, you don't get ads. So, not a ploy to do either, just a fact. Okay, so there's that. Those 4. Now, let's see where they go. Okay. So there's that and that. Okay, so they're gonna go right there. And they're gonna kind of be up a little bit. So on the next. Kind of like that. Okay. Our next step is just gonna be 2 of these. So just kind of cross them over and put one of the toe hitch ones. And that is probably going to be extra because we already have all those. So. Come on. There we go. Come on. Okay. We have our pile of these, and I have my guess where they're gonna go. But I'm gonna wait until ads are done. That way, the people who are in ads at least get to see so they will see, you know, kind of where they go. Just making sure I don't have any important messages. Because Lordy knows sometimes they pop in there. Yeah, because then after this, it wants us to open bag 7. So we have 3 bags left. And we only did 1 step on the new book tags. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gents, succubus and succubi, we are back, and we're gonna clip these in here, so we'll have done this whole, like, front row, inside row, on top. We have roughly 3 bags left. And I have to be in the pickup line, you know, at a reasonable time. So, we will do those when we come back. Either Thursday, or maybe I'll get on and like do a second stream today later. We'll see. Come on. Gotta give it to pin in the right section. I was honestly debating if this would be, or trying to figure out if this would be a 1 stream or a 2 stream, but I suck at time management or guessing, so I didn't guess. But this is where we're at right now. Let's see if I can get us just a smidgen higher. There we go. So you can, that leaf decided to come out, but we did it inside and then sweeped it all the way around like this, and then we did this exterior one and did the same thing where we kind of just swept it all against like that. It is, I mean, in the picture it's somewhat sticking out. For now I have it pretty closed in, and I will adjust it later once we're done, you know, have more sticking out once I get like a better feel for how this is to go, you know what I mean? But yes, this is what we did today. And that is kind of like up and tipped in at the same time. So that way, you know, it kind of gives you this kind of like up and in, and gives you a little bit of like tipped. To help cover like the inside. But yes. And I imagine as we put on this second row of the outer ring, it's gonna cover more of that up. Because that's gonna, and you know, and then we'll twist and tweak and see where we get. I guess maybe that is up, not under. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. And I know I just had you guys watch ads, but let us see who is on so we can see about rating. Let me see. Kara is still on. GH is on. Build with me is on. Local brick shop. Jonathan's diamond painting. Neothermic. I think that's great into Neo. Go down to ending stream. Following. Oh, they're doing Santa's Post Office, which I will be doing next week. So let me slide this kind of off to the side so, you know, I can get to my keyboard and type. Without, you know, making a mess. which is probably still gonna make a mess, but thank you everyone who came by today, who played Stream Raiders, who just hung out, whatever you did. Thank you, even if you were a lurky lurker or a worky lurker. Thank you for popping by. Yeah, I hope you enjoy my stream and I hope you come back. Thank you for Bent. He was a first-time chatter today, and we rated him last time. But yes, hopefully you guys like the channel and you like the content and you come back. Like I said, maybe I'll try to sneak back on later today and finish this. And then we have the other Wreath for Thursday. But you guys have a great week if I don't see you again, and have a very good day.